Hello, welcome to Saturday Night Live. I had 4 heart attacks, high blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis, back problem. Happy birthday to everybody born today. Happy anniversary. If you got married on today's date. Hi, all you good-looking Foxy ladies. I bet you're foxy. And the reason I put Foxy Lady, 1978. That was a good year to a special Foxy Lady. And she was foxy. And, well, that's one of my ex-wives. And we had wallpaper in the house where we was living. We had to buy a special glue because it was red, white, and blue and flowers and all this. She looked like a foxy lady when she was in her 2-piece bikini. I don't think it was polka dotted, pretty close. She was out in the backyard. We lived, our back door was the cemetery. And Jack Mans was a bus driver, plus he owned a barber shop. Hello, Yoka. No, I ain't got my socks on. And he was cutting through the cemetery to go to his house. And he got looking at Foxy Lady and tripped over a few tombstones. You know, he was busy looking at her. Foxy Lady was a heck of a lady. She still is at her young age. I did go to the sale barn today because I stopped at Scott Ace Hardware to get something. Then I stopped at, let's back up. I was talking to a couple of people. This one lady, who's a neighbor, she lives on the east side, was going to give me some homemade bread. I didn't take it because she's there to make extra money. She was going to give it to me, but praise her for thinking about it. She lives on the east side. I live on the west side. And I want you all to send prayers to them people in Louisville, Kentucky that died because of the plane crash. In case you didn't see it on your local news, FedEx and UPS has suspended the MD-11 airplanes until the outcome of the NTSB category. It took them long enough, but they should have done it when the plane crash happened. I didn't get no food stamps today. And I still think, people, that the senators who shut down the government, their $175,000, we should sue them and take their $175,000 and pay us our food stamps. A little extra. Because them senators they getting kickbacks, they taking bribes. You know, when they file their taxes, they filed for over $1 million in taxes.
Experts and lawyers and out-of-pocket expenses up to $3 million in total. When I opened my mail and I had a check.
Hello, Daxton, Daxton. Welcome. And I'll also tell you some more, people. I'm 70 plus years old. On a fixed income around $900. Hello, blood fart. Oh, but I tell you, people, I'm 70 plus years old. I'm bored. Us old people. Hudson, 2015. Say, okay.
This is hot. I don't know. They all look alike to me. You got that picture up? Yeah, let me see.
What's that? Rubbing one out under his bed. I try to be sweet, everybody, people. I try to treat you all the same. I don't care if you've been in jail or prison. God says you deserve a second chance. I'm not going to judge you for what you done. My son has a Jeep. I have a Toyota. Hudson. One son. Hello, Graf. And I got a Toyota, 2011. I hope I'm awesome. You know, some of the rules on my channel, people, you polite to everybody. Don't put anybody down. No racism, no hate crimes, no sexual harassment, you know. Try to keep everything PG because there is people that will watch it later. There's kids that will watch this later with their parents. So behave yourself. Sometimes my moderators or delete your comment or they put you in timeout. So I just want you to behave yourself. I'm here trying to help you out, give you good advice, and all this. Try to teach you all from us old people how to stay married 20 to 65 years. And I try to teach you about things I buy that might break or don't work. I try to educate you all. And I try my best. You're people in my family. You're my YouTube family. I love you all, my grandkids. Well, I know you men gonna disagree with me. Your lady's gonna say I'm right. Men, you tell your mate that she's always right. I know they're wrong. And I know ladies are wrong sometimes, but to have a good marriage, people, she's always right. It's getting cold outside. You don't want to sleep out there in your car or your truck or in a tent. It's cold. And you remember your anniversary. Remember where you met your girlfriend or your mate the first time. What year it was, and a month, what you had to eat, where did you go? Did you go to a drive-in? Or did you go to a racetrack and watch the car races or a drive-in movie? Like Foxy Lady. I know there's a bunch of your Foxy Ladies. And I used to work at the Sports Dome Speedway. Okay, Small, you take it easy. Get your beauty sleep. I'm going to try to keep up. Some people get mad. I met this girl when I work at the Sports Dome Speedway. It's a figure 8 and oval asphalt track back in the 70s. They had an old dump truck, probably in the 40s, a flathead 6 with a standard transmission that wasn't synchronized. And I was riding on the co-pilot side of the door around the track. On the back stretch at the Sports Dome Speedway, there was this good-looking Foxy Lady. She had a shirt on. I can't remember for sure, but I think it was yellow. It had Foxy Lady on it. And I said, I bet you're Foxy there, you Foxy Lady. That's how we met. Met at the racetrack. Do I regret marrying that Foxy Lady? No, because she was a very nice lady. And you people, you know what QMA is. She worked in a nursing home. She started working in the nursing home when she was probably junior high or high school. And she was good at her job. She knew more than the nurses did. She'd been working in the nursing home a long time. She's a sweet lady. And I would say she's in her late 60s. She'll shoot me if I say, I'm going to say late 60s. I forget how many years is between us. I know I might be a couple years older. So I'm going to say she's in her late 60s. So Foxy Lady, don't shoot me. And she got medical problems too. I think she got some heart problems. I say she got some high blood pressure. I'm going to say maybe a diabetic. I'm not sure. And I feel sorry for your ladies that got kids and on WIC. I feel sorry for you all. Because without WIC, you can't feed your babies. But you can't blame President Trump. To me, you got to blame the Democrats in the Senate. And what they're fussing about, if you've been watching the news, They want Obamacare back. I got a classmate. She's around my age, around 70. She cannot afford Obamacare. And that's a fact. There's people out there that cannot afford Obamacare. Hello, Jacob. I'm doing pretty good. I ate something last night, people. I think Jacob asked me how I'm doing. You all know your throat, and the term is what? Esophagus or something like that. Sometimes your throat will close up. Then you have to go to the doctor, then they put you in the hospital, put you to sleep. They put a scope in there and see if your throat is okay. Then they put like a balloon or something and stretch it. I did that a year ago in May, but maybe 6 months after I have it done, it's starting to close up again. I need to look in my paperwork and find the doctor's phone number where I can call and have it redone again. You know, where they put that in there and make yourself bigger. And I ate something last night that caused me to choke. You people that had your throat where they stuck a thing down there and spread it open, make it bigger. It closed again. And I had trouble, breathing, had trouble swallowing. I couldn't even drink water. I had to keep going to the bathroom and keep throwing till I flushed it all out. And right now, I don't feel too good in my chest. Just to let you know. Yeah, I feel a little bit better because I had some meatloaf tonight. But I got at Walmart. And but I still feeling a little down in the dumps. You know, you throw up everything you eat. You throw up flame, this and that, and mucus. I'm sorry if I'm making y'all sick, but I'm trying to help you out to teach you to take care of yourself. Go to the doctor. You might be having chest pains, and you're young, and your arm might be hurting. Go to the hospital. Let them check you out. Make sure you're not having a heart attack. You can have heart attacks in your 20s, 30s, and 40s, or even as a teenager. It could be an anxiety attack, possible, but just go to the hospital to be on the safe side. And you younger people who's having migraine headaches, I'm not a doctor, I'm not in the field, I'm just telling you what happened to me. I was having these migraine headaches since I was in my 20s. I figured that was from drinking alcohol. That wasn't it. Plus, I had high blood pressure. And I done something wrong, end up in jail, put in for sick call. That's when I found out I had high blood pressure medicine. And I've been on blood pressure medicine ever since then. So if you have migraine headaches, you might want to have your blood pressure checked. Now you can see what your blood pressure is supposed to be for your age that you are. So I want you to take care of yourself. Also, high blood pressure is caused by my experience, what I went through, is too much salt. Cut down your salt content. You know, you get French fries, they dump the salt like crazy on them. Too much salt is not good for you. Well, all you can do is soak it in cold water or an ice pack. You know, tomorrow, people, it's been about 8 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks, I fell off my porch backwards. You don't have to believe me, but put your faith in the God. God will take care of it. Like this hand here, that's my right hand. When I fell 4 feet backwards off of my porch, I landed on my back, my head, my hand. I could have got a concussion. I could have got brain damage. I could have broke my back, my hip, my legs. God was with me. Your people might not believe it, but if you work with God, God will help you. You have to believe in God 24/7. You know, I've seen people that goes to church that believes in God. As soon as they got to the door and outside, the devil takes them back over. You believe in God 24/7. When you're at home, I thank God every morning when I wake up. Well, just keep an eye on it. Soak it. Put an ice pack on it. Like I say, I'm not a doctor. I'm just telling you things that I went through. You know, like my thumb right here. It was swollen. And I soak it with an ice pack. You know, that's what you have to do. You kind of put an ice pack on it. Keep an eye on it. If it gets worse, you know, you go to the hospital. You know, they take x-rays. That's what they did. They took x-rays of my whole hand. And that doctor at the hospital in Scott County, Indiana, which is part of Norton's hospital, he said, "You're lucky for my age of 70 plus." I said, "Yes, I was lucky. The reason I'm lucky, doctor, is God. I got my faith in the God. And plus, I took like Tylenol, Advil for the pain and all this, you know. But the people, take care of your bodies. Eat the right food. And if you can, grow a garden. Grow a garden. Can your food. Learn how to can food. You can can tomatoes, corn, peas, green beans, sweet potatoes. You can can a bunch of stuff. You know what you put in it. When you buy canned food or eggs at a grocery store or cereal, look on the cereal. They got what? Red and blue dyes and stuff like that. In some countries outside of the United States, they don't have all that stuff in their food like we do. When you buy eggs at the grocery store, you don't know what they feed those chickens. Next time you go to a store where they sell chicken food, stuff like that, look on it. Read what's in it. Sometimes you got medicine in it. Penicillin and other stuff like that. Just check it. And by having you own chickens and roosters, but you have to check your local laws on chickens and roosters if you live in a city or a town. And like on the rooster, they always crow about 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. That means a noise ordinance. That's what it is in the city where I came from before I bought this house. But you can feed those chickens, people, that you got in a nice chicken coop. But make sure you got heavy duty water. I mean heavy duty. And you can feed those chickens watermelon, cantaloupe, grapes, tomatoes, fresh corn. They love it. Them chickens of mine, when I cut a slice of watermelon, they would fight and jump all over me for the watermelon or cantaloupe. And if you got neighbors that raises chickens and sell eggs, try them homegrown eggs that's in your neighborhood.
Think of all the places that could expose you to identity theft and financial loss.
Well, I told you it's probably, I know you said you had a leak. I told you it could be the transmission or back there at the dry shaft. You probably have to replace the bearing in it, or the transmission pan might need a new gasket. I've told you. I told you where to look. But always, I tell you, on the automatic transmission, people, you always have to start your engine. That's where it takes 2 people. You start your engine up. Let it warm up a little bit. Put your foot on the brake and put it in drive, and have the other person pull the dipstick out and check your transmission fluid. It depends what year, because all your vehicles, pickup trucks, cars, SUV, don't have a dipstick in it anymore to check your transmission. I can't check my transmission in my car. Have to take it to a dealer. Don't ask me why you have to take it to a dealer for them to check your transmission. But before you start your engine, people, check your oil. Even if you got you a new pickup truck or a used pickup truck, check your oil before you start the engine. Your oil is the part of your vehicle. Without oil, it's going to go boom. So you want to make sure you got plenty of oil in it. You check the oil every day before you drive it.
And insider prices, new every day. Hurry and grab them. They'll be gone in a flash. Designer sales are up to 70% off. Shopguilt.com today.
Hey, if you were in an accident and it wasn't your fault, all you gotta do is just call the number. Got pain in your back 'cause your car got smacked.
Well,
Just call the number.
like I say, if I remember, you can find a transmission in a junkyard, if you got any junkyards around you. Or if you know a good transmission person that can rebuild that, But you still looking at at least a couple of grand for a rebuilt transmission. That there is places out there that will sell you a rebuilt transmission. I'm trying to think the ones around me, because they're kind of national known. Is it Allison or? Because they will build engines and transmission. And transmission shops would charge you around $2,000. And you can get one at a junkyard. If you got any junkyard. If it's a good junkyard where they won't put the shaft to you. You got to be careful going to a junkyard and getting a transmission for your pickup truck. You know, sometimes they put the shaft to you. So I want you all people to be safe when you're looking for a transmission.
It worked like a charm, too. Then you have to get greedy and badge your pockets. It's a killer. But he's an
Thank you there, Jacob. I hope you can find a transmission for that truck, because it sounds like a good pickup truck for the year it is. But people, I can't afford a new pickup truck. A new pickup truck, you're looking at probably $40,000 to $200,000 for a pickup. I consider a new pickup truck. I can't afford the payments. You gotta make a choice. Do I need to buy a home or do I need a new pickup truck? That's what I'm thinking of. I got my house, but I don't want to spend $50,000 on a new pickup truck. I would love to have a new pickup truck. Hello, 709. And people, I want you to go to 709 concert videos. I think I said it right. Go watch his YouTube videos. He's in Canada. He got some nice videos. Help him get his subscribers up. Watch him get his watch hours up. You know, help him out. That's what we do. We help everybody out. Even if he wasn't a moderator, I still want you to help everybody out. You know, subscribe to everybody. Help him get their subscribers up. Help them get their watch hours up. That's what I do. I watch a whole lot of videos. I've seen how many subscribers. I subscribe to them if they got low subscribers, because that's what God wants me to do. Wants me to help you all get your subscribers up. Help you to get to your dreams. My dream is to get 1,000 subscribers by Christmas. You know, that'd be a good Christmas present, people. I wish somebody, he's an adult, maybe 16, 18 years old. He goes by Steak on YouTube. He helped your kids out to get your subscribers up. And thank you, Steak, for helping people out getting their subscribers up. I wish there's people like it on YouTube that would help me get my subscribers up. But, you know, it's up to you all. But I want you younger people look at our government. I know you all probably take government and history in school. It's up to your younger generation to help us out, because then it'll help you all out when you get to be our age. And I still think, people, that we should sue our senators in Washington, D.C. for our food stamps. Trump had nothing to do with shutting our government down. That was those Democrat senators that shut down our government. And we're not getting our food stamps, where the ladies ain't getting their WIC where they can feed their babies. Our TSA agents not getting paid. Our air traffic controllers is not getting paid. They got bills to pay just like you and me. They got family. They're calling in sick. And you seen on your local news, people, you know I'm telling you the truth. They cancel a bunch of flights. Cancel a bunch of flights. Because they're working other jobs where they can support your family. God bless your air traffic controllers. I wouldn't work either if I wasn't getting paid. But I think you younger people, like I said, you're smarter than me. Instead of us suing President Trump because of the shutdown, we should turn around and sue every U.S. senator there in Washington, D.C., and take their money and use it on food stamps and WIC. Why should they get paid for sitting on their rear end? I'm a Democrat. It makes me mad. I know some of your Democrats don't care, but people, it's on fixed income. It's on WIC. Your parents is probably on Social Security and food stamps. It's up to your younger people to help us old people out now, but you do it peaceful. You talk about it on your YouTube channel. You can write your congressman and senator an email, but peaceful. No threaten anybody. Tell them how you feel, that you all work for us and you're not listening to us. The Democrats in the Senate wants to bring back the Obamacare. Nobody can afford Obamacare. They want the illegals to get food stamps. I disagree with him 100%. Some of you don't know that, but the illegals gets a credit card. It has $15,000 loaded on it. All them illegals have to do is call that 800 number and put a PIN number in. They got $15,000 that they don't have to pay. The government buys them a brand new car. They don't have to pay rent. Check it out where you live. I'm telling you the truth. I seen the debit card. I seen it. I want to know, where's my $15,000 free car? Where's my brand new vehicle? Where's my free house, my free rent, this and that? I don't blame him. No. I don't want the Senate to give him free stuff. You got to take care of the people here in the USA. You got to take care of veterans. They fought for this country. God bless your veterans. Thank you for your service, veterans, men and ladies. Our veterans is getting screwed. Some of our veterans is homeless. Our government don't care about your homeless people and homeless veterans. You know, some of your homeless people, they lost their jobs. They got no place to live. They can't pay their bills. That's how come they're homeless. They're spending money on things, and they sending money to Ukraine. Let's take care of us people here in the USA. That's up to your younger people to complain peaceful. No fighting, no threatening to kill anybody. You do it peaceful. That way I'm staying safe. But I tell you all. Hello. Catco Drive. You know, I'm trying to educate you all. It's up to your younger people to help us old people out, because it protects you when you get our age. It protects your mom and dad and your grandpa and grandma. Your younger people is very smart. You could write good term papers. You could do a whole lot if you set your mind to it. You start, I guess they teach history in school. Government class is still in school. I don't know. But it's up to your younger generation to help out. Now, cooking, you know. And without my food stamps, people, I want to fix me a pumpkin pie. You know, you can get the aluminum plate with your stuff in it, and all you have to do is dump your can of pumpkin pie in it and put it in the oven. I want to do that, but I can't do that. Yep, I got one son. He's in there night. Because he's on disability. He got arthritis so bad that doctors and psychiatrists, he can't work. The doctor says no. And no company will hire him on account of the medicine that he takes. You know. I got more daughters than I do sons. I probably got around 15, 20 kids. I might have 2 sons. But they're all not by the same wife. They're different women. I probably got 5 sons. I can't give you any money. I ain't got none to give. If I had money, I would. But I'm on a fixed income of $900 of Social Security. And I pay my bills. I make my house payment. I pay my utility bills, my car insurance. And I don't have any extra money. I would love to help you. I would love to help you, but I can't. If I could get monetized, you know, I need 1,000 subscribers. I think I got the watch hours, but I don't have the subscribers. You know, I can't give anybody anything because I don't have it. I'm telling you the truth. I just don't have the money. And that's the truth. And I went over my budget this month. I showed you the other night the receipt that from Tractor Supply on a 44-pound bag of cat food. It was $29.99. I bought 2 bags of 44-pound bag of cat food, which is 88 pounds of cat food. And I tell you people right now, I am not going to charge you a membership on my YouTube channel. I know there's other people that got membership. You know, I could use the extra money, but my YouTube is not that good. Why should you pay a membership for something that you get free on my YouTube channel? If I was better, maybe, but I'm not going to charge a membership. I could use the money. You know, I could use it. That's what I want to do, is get monetized where I have money coming in. I tell you what I would do with it. I'm being honest. Buy some cat food for my cats. Help put a new roof on my house. I think everybody charge for memberships $5 or more. And I'm not going to charge for no membership. I'm not going to do that, because my YouTube channel is not that great. I'm not like What the Hell's Swizzer Nut or Megan Fox and the Umbrella Guy. I'm not like him, you know. But I'm trying to teach you all. You all can do. Yes, I'm a real man. See, I got a mustache. I got a hairy chest, as you see above my blanket. And I tried to teach you all, to educate you all. Because sometimes you don't want to listen to your mom and dad. Remember, young people, your mom and dad were young like you at one time. They know every trick. I want you all to learn from your mom and dad. Sometimes your mom and dad is a-holes. That's part of getting married and having kids. Sometimes you have to be mean with your kids. And your dad and mom knows every trick in the book. Your dad knows every trick that a guy would pull on a female. And every mom knows everything that a guy would do on their daughter. So your dad and mom knows more than you give them credit for. Okay, people, I got a question. It's going to be kind of like history. Foxy Lady. I met my Foxy Lady in 1978 in the summer. Okay, there is a song that this musician sang, a Foxy Lady. He is dead now. He been dead a long time. Who is this guy that wrote the song and sang Foxy Lady? See if you all know. And if you all ever watch like Woodstock, the first Woodstock, he was in the first Woodstock, because I went to the first Woodstock. Who is the guy that sang Foxy Lady? You know, I'll wait. I tell you, I give you a little clue. He was an African American musician. He was a great singer. If you go back to the 50s and 60s, and maybe early 70s, and he sang Foxy Lady or something. Well, I gotta watch what I say because it's copyrighted. And I'll wait about 3 more minutes and put it 54 minutes. And I tell you, who sang Foxy Lady? You can say he was a hippie. I'm talking about the 60s and 70s when the hippies was going on. He sang with Janis Joplin. You know, if you know who Janis Joplin is, you can go on YouTube and type it in. You can hear some Janis Joplin music. And you can type in Foxy Lady, and you can see who sings it. Got about 2 more minutes for I tell you who sings Foxy Lady. He was a great guy, being African American. And his initials, I'm going to give you another hint, is JH. JH is his initial. I'm trying to teach you younger people about the music that I grew up with. Especially the song of Foxy Lady. And this lady, she is Foxy. I know there's other Foxy ladies out there. But back in 1978, she was Foxy. She's still Foxy today. She's older, about 40 years or so. I'm not going to say how old, because she'll shoot me. So I'm trying to be nice. But she watches the video. You know, I was debating if it was 77 or 78, and I think I finally said it was 78. And we got married in 78 too. Where did we go for a honeymoon? I think Memphis or Nashville. I forget. She'll let me know. It was either Nashville or Memphis where we went on a honeymoon. Okay, Foxy Lady, don't shoot me too bad. It's one of the two, but you got to figure that was over 40 years ago. My memory's not like it used to be. Okay, people, here it is. Here's who sang Foxy Lady. It was Jimi Hendrix. It was Jimi Hendrix who sang Foxy Lady. And you type it into YouTube, Foxy Lady, Jimi Hendrix would pop up and he'd be singing it. And that song described Foxy Lady to the T. But she was a foxy lady. But happy birthday to everybody who got a birthday today. Happy anniversary if you got married on today's date, wherever you are on this planet. And men, you younger people, ladies is always right. Don't forget anniversaries where you met your mate. Where do you take your mate? You know, don't forget about Christmas. Don't forget about Valentine's Day. I want to see you younger people make it 65 years of marriage. Will I ever get married again? Right now, no. Would I take Foxy Lady back? Maybe. But she would shoot me right now if she sees my house. I know how she is on having the house clean. She would shoot me. I guarantee you she would. That's a fact. And I want everybody to be good. Check on your neighbors. You got neighbors that's old. Check on them. See if they need something. And also, people, if you hear, you see, you call. If a lady is getting abused or anybody getting abused, you call the police. I know you all don't want to get involved, but what happened if somebody got abused and they died knowing you could stop them? And there's people my age, there's people at kids' age, in between, that gets abused by bullying. Let's stop bullying everybody. Let's stop hate crimes. We might be different colored people. Our skin might be different color. I don't care if you're black, Mexican, Chinese, or what. We got one thing in common. We all have it. We have red blood. Remember, a black person has red blood. A Mexican has red blood. Japanese got red blood. But there's different types of blood, but it's still red. We got one thing in common is our blood. The Jews, you know, no hate crimes. Say no to drugs. Say no to alcohol. You know, I want you all to be nice, to help people out. God will reward you when you're good. God will keep an eye on you. That's what I want you to do. Put your faith in the God. You see how much your life will change. You can get your Bible of your faith, and you can read it, and you see some of the stuff in the Bible that's going on now. But you have to believe in God. God has not given up on you. God is reaching his hands out for you. Remember that. You can't make it to church, people. You can watch it on TV, or you can listen on the radio, or you can watch it on YouTube, other places. If you can't make it to church, you can watch it on TV, on the radio, YouTube, but don't give up on God. Okay, I've said this, that because of the plane crash in Louisville, Kentucky, I think Tuesday, I want you to help him out. Here's a legal way to do it without getting scammed. Contact your local Red Cross. Tell them you like to help those people in Louisville, Kentucky that died from the plane crash. How can you help him? Who would you contact? That's the best way, because there is people out there that will use that airplane crash to scam you to get money. That is the best way to find out. Contact your local Red Cross, because Red Cross is involved in this. And maybe, I'm not sure about this, maybe on two things, is your Salvation Army. I'm not sure about the Salvation Army. And the other thing I'm not sure of is your local local police department. Because I know it's on their national computer. But your Red Cross would be the number one best spot to help those people in Louisville involved in that plane crash. It was on the ground or was on the plane. That'd be your best bet. Just contact your local Red Cross. Tell them you like to donate money to pay for the funeral of the ones who passed away. That's your best bet. So this is Saturday night, live, coming from Indiana, the USA. And I'm hoping you all can learn a bunch of stuff about my YouTube channel. I'm trying to teach you. And I know your kids in school. It's in school. They teach you about stranger danger and what not to do. I know your kids got you. Hello, Jacob. Your kids got your YouTube friends that maybe you go to school with. But they're stranger danger people who acting like kids. They're adults. So be wary. Don't give your information out. Unless you know them, they're from your school. That you know they're from your school. So be wary of the stranger danger people. They teach you this in elementary school, junior high, and high school. So I want you all to be safe. Stranger danger. They might say, I lost my doggy, I lost my kitty cat, or your mom told me to pick you up. I tell you, young kids, you need to have your mom and dad have a password. Only you, your mom, and dad would know the password. That way you know the stranger danger is, that's what you do. You all have a password. Only your mom and dad would know. That's how you protect yourself. That way, if something happened to your mom and dad, they can't pick you up. They have to tell the person the password, and you must know.
Call 888-224-2118 or scan the QR code for your free writer's guide.
didn't you call me on my cell phone? I thought I told you to put all my calls through to the...
I told you this place had lousy security standards.
That's one thing I'm careful about, Jacob. In the morning time, like these 5 kitty cats I got in the house, they're not too bad. The problem is when I open the front door to go out and feed those cats, I gotta be careful. They're right there underneath my feet. Boots wants to come in the house. Wildcat wants to come in the house. They all they right there underneath my feet. I gotta be careful. Animals is like kids in their terrible twos. Your doggy act like he or she's in their terrible twos. The kitty cats act like they're in their terrible twos. And when I get ready to go to bed, Wildcat would jump up on here and probably start scratching this blanket. I know to raise the blanket up where Wildcat can get underneath the blanket. That's her every night thing that she wants to do. Sleep underneath the blanket, keep warm, keep an eye. Usually have a kitty cat that sleeps up here sometimes. Sometimes I might have one by my waist. It depends, but 9 chances out of 10, inside Wildcat will get underneath the blanket. No matter if you live in the country or on a farm. There's an animal on the farm that loves you very much. It might be a donkey, it might be a chicken, rooster, horse, cow. I've seen a lot of videos that they love the human people like their own.
Tell me about your visit. I have to admit, even I didn't see that one coming. You had the disc and the money. What is she to you?
I don't like snakes yet, but Jacob, think of it.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
I know your dad's probably in the 40s or 50s. You can cause your dad to have a heart attack. Just think about it. You people think about it by pulling pranks on your father or your mother or your uncle. You can cause them to have a heart attack. Jacob, how would you feel if you done a prank on your father and he had a heart attack and you killed him? Just think about it. I want you really think about it, Jacob. I know I'm kind of like your grandpa. But just think about it. Your dad or your mom can have a heart attack by pulling pranks on them. I just want you to think about it. When you go to bed tonight, think about it. You can cause him or your mom to have a heart attack. Just think about it. Really serious, think about it. I want you to sleep on it. Because God will talk to you while you're sleeping. You have dreams. People, you have dreams because either God's talking to you or God's showing you something that you need to know. Like, I hate snakes. It can cause me to get upset and have a heart attack. But Jacob, I want you to really think about it. What happened if you pull that?
You're trouble. I'll see my much more. You're gonna live to enjoy it.
You want him
I know, that's how some parents are. But I want you to think about it. You're going to pull a prank on him one day. It could be tonight, tomorrow, a year from today. He could have a heart attack. Just think about it. I want you to really think about it. If you pull a prank on your dad, say, Dad, you're okay? You having any chest pains? Then he, I want you to really think about it. I know there's people that does pranks on everybody. What would your mom do without your dad around? I know about how old you are, but when somebody been married 20 plus years, say 20 to 65 years, usually when one of them dies, the other mate would die within a year. That's usually what I've seen around me. And I just want you to really think about it. Because a heart attack, they could die like that. They could die in their sleep. Your dad can go to bed and die in his sleep from a heart attack. I just want you to really think about it. Pranks can get you in trouble. Pranks can get you in jail. Pranks can put you in the hospital. I want you all to be safe. And be careful, because you can kill somebody with a prank. I want you to really think about it, Jacob. I really want you to think hard. You know how old your dad is. I'm going to say he's probably in his 40s. I'm thinking. I'm just guessing. I don't need to know. He's at the age, you're going to have heart attacks in your 20s, your 30s, and your 40s, and your 50s. You can have heart attacks. You get stressed out, or you can have high blood pressure.
Understands the process and upholds Christian values in its business practices.
Introducing Covenant Books, an author-friendly publisher who shares your beliefs and wants to publish your story. Call us today.
I've seen people do that. I've seen them take those horns like they got on a train and blow it, scare the crap out of you. I live close to a train track, maybe 1,000 feet, give or take a little. It could be more, it could be less. But I'm scared of train whistles, especially when I get close to a train track. So everybody, I love you all. God loves you. You foxy ladies on here, I love you all. And I bet you all foxy too. And foxy ladies, it's nice that all the foxy ladies is on here. I bet all your foxy ladies is good cooks. You like taking care of your boyfriend or your husband or your mate and being true to your mate. I want to thank all your foxy ladies that's on here. I want to thank your Foxy ladies that'll watch it later.
Wow, is that really?
I wish I had a good-looking Foxy lady that lives close to me.
Wrinkles,
I,
bags, and this is only because of Plexiderm.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Who am I?
Plexiderm is a wonderful product. Hey, look, at least 10 years younger.
yep.
I'm in love with the mirror right now.
You know, your mother and dad love you, Jacob.
Of Plexiderm. And people often ask me if
They love you. They trying to teach you.
under eye bags and wrinkles.
Watch your mom. Watch her how to.
Being skeptical.
I don't know if your mom cooks or your dad cooks. Watch him how to cook. Watch him wash clothes. 'Cause one day, one day you're gonna get a girlfriend, and you learn how to cook. You learn how to wash clothes. You learn how to clean the house up.
Because I saw people online with it, I'm like, yeah, right, that can't possibly work. I'm telling you.
God will bless you, Jacob. You have to really believe in God. Since tomorrow's Sunday and you might not make it to church, you can watch it on TV or you can listen to your radio. The churches where you live, it's on the radio and TV. If you can't make it, you can watch it there on TV or the radio. So people, I love you, Foxy people. God loves you. Maybe one day I'll get me another Foxy lady.
Below your eyes. Well, that's just yucky. And we've tested it.
So,
It didn't work.
you all have a great night. God loves you. Check up on the old people that lives close to you. See if they need anything. And your younger kids that's in school, help the kids that's in your class. Help them get their grades up, because you got 20 to 50 kids in the class. The way I understand it.
This erases everything all over.
You teacher cannot spend time with helping kids who made F and D's and C's.
Or if crow's feet and wrinkles.
And your kids, it does real good in school by you helping out your classmates. One day, the kid that you help in school gonna be a VIP. Oh, as a very important person one day. They're not gonna forget you. So, if you can, your younger generation, help out the kids that's in your class. God bless you all. Thank you all. Good night. Bye, all you Foxy ladies.